All right. So, separation is not a race issue. The problem with like racism and stuff like that, that is a byproduct of the already existing issue. And the existing issue is the fact that people see themselves as separate, not from each other because of skin tone. Like, that's a thing. But the problem is that we seeing each other as separate from life. We see ourselves as separate from life. We see other people as separate from life. We don't realize that we're all just one with this big ass symphony of life. And it's like, when that happens, guess what? That means that you won't realize how you interact with your environment, because you interact with your environment and your environment interacts with you, and what you do in your environment, you feel me, has an effect, and what your environment does to you has an effect, you feel me. So it's this constant, interaction between you and your environment, and if you don't see that connection, then it's like your life will be very, very, very random, because you won't see how certain actions that you did led to certain situations inside your life. You're gonna think it's random and that it's just some outside force, and it's like, what the fuck? You're going to be very confused. But if you were one with life, you understood that you are co-creating with life, then it would be like, you see how what you're doing is affecting you, how you would see how what you're doing is affecting the outside world around you and your reality and stuff like that. And you would see if you had to make any changes or if you were on the right track or whatnot. And this is also the reason why race has become an issue, because if you don't see yourself as one with life, obviously you're gonna start seeing yourself as separate from other people, right? So if people just saw themselves as one with life, then they would properly be able to see the connection between themselves and other people, you know. But we shouldn't just see each other as one because we're just all one and stuff like that, That's not the reason why we're just all one. It's not just like some random ass reason. It's because we're all just a piece of life. You feel me? And that's the reason why, like, we're not separate. And people should see that we're not separate from life instead of saying that, oh, we're all one human being and all that other bullshit, We're all one life, you know? And if we see that, then it'll make more sense why certain things happen in our lives, and also it'll make sense why we should see other people as one and all that other shit. And yeah, that's it. Peace.